Doc was bringing his slip coaches back to the yards after a long day of work. But there was trouble ahead. The switches at Tidmouth Hall weren't working properly. As Duck was about to go over the switches, the coupling snapped, and Duck went over the switch that went on the straight line, but the coaches didn't, and they ran into the shed. Luckily, the conductors that were inside the coaches that uncoupled from the others weren't hurt, just as the coaches had stopped gently at the shed. This will cause confusion and delay indeed. Doc, however, just carried on, not noticing that the coaches felt lighter than air. The driver didn't notice either. As Duck was about to approach Tidmouth, he was going to get ready to shunt the coaches into a siding. But as he was about to back up where the water tower was, he felt nothing. Funny, he said. The coaches are usually very chattery from time to time. Probably must have been tired from all the hard day's work. And he steamed away to the shed. However, the next morning when Duck went to go collect his slip coaches, he could see that they weren't there. "Where are my slip coaches?" said Duck to himself. "I don't know," said the driver. That made Duck feel very concerned. "I have to go find them," he said. And he steamed away. Meanwhile, Neil was busy shunting cars in the yard. Just as Duck arrived, "Hello, Duck," said Nia. "What's wrong?" "I'm looking for my slip coaches," he said. "Where are they?" "Slip coaches?" said Nia. "What slip coaches?" "My slip coaches, the ones that I have when I was on the Great Western Railway." "They're gone. I need to find them." And Duck quickly rushed away, leaving Nia looking very confused. "Odd," said Nia to herself. Just then, the Scottish twins, Donald and Douglas, arrived. "Do not worry about him, Nia," said Donald. Aye, said Douglas. He's not the only one who was looking for his coaches. Really? Said Nia. Yes, said Donald. Aye, said Douglas. Around the time when me and Donald came to Sodor, we used to have some numbers called 57646 and 57647. And we took off our numbers so that Topham Hatt won't know which engine came to Sodor. And while we add our numbers, there's 9 and 10, the painters didn't put nameplates on us. So it meant we both could swap tenders. And while we were helping to work with Duck, Sean cars and coaches here at Tidmouth, Gordon arrived with an express with the special coach. And I accidentally shunted the Thomas's special coach with the others. Aye, said Donald. While this was happening, Thomas came and to look for his special coach. And we didn't have no idea what Thomas was talking about. Until Douglas realized that he accidentally shunted the special coach with Gordon's express coaches. And we saw some passengers, so our drivers decided that we both should swap tenders trying to fool the Topham Hatt. Wow, said Nia. After me and Duck was both swapped our tenders again, and the Topham Hatt just decided to let us pull trains for a while, until there was this brake van that was making Douglas late, and it blamed him. So I made the brake van behave until I had an accident with the signal box. So Sir Topham Hatt decided to send Douglas back and keep me. And until that, the freight cars along with James the brake van were causing a lot of trouble for James, so Douglas helped him, and Douglas accidentally braked it, smashed it into pieces. Aye, said Douglas. Until that, the Topham Hatt heard from Edward that I've worked hard enough for 3. He said that 2 would have been enough. And he wanted to be fair, but he just didn't really know that much. And then around the time when the snow came, me and my brother worked real hard. Until we went back to the sheds. The editors could see that all is not well with the both of us. And we told them that the Topham Hatt will be sending us way back to Scotland. And if the Topham Hatt would have sent us back to Scotland, we would have most likely been scrapped. Until Percy heard from Edward about some sort of deputation, and he told Sir Topham Hatt if he sent us away, they'll turn the diesels there will turn us into scrap. And Sir Topham Hatt decided to just let us stay and got us our nameplates. Aye, that way there won't be any more confusion. Wow, said Nia. Great story. Thank goodness I came to Sodor. If I wouldn't have come to Sodor, I wouldn't have a place to live in. Yep. Sodor is a safe haven to all types of locomotives. By the way, me and Douglas aren't the only ones who came to Sodor trying to force the Topham Hat. Some two tech engine twins that work on Edward's branch line, Bill and Ben, and we're bringing some China Quake cars to the Brendam docks until a green diesel named Boko took them. So Bill and Ben's driver took away their names and numbers, and while that was happening, they went to go play tricks on Boko until Edward finally stopped them. Edward is the only one who can keep Bill and Ben in order, and from what me and Donald heard from Duck, he can sometimes call the tech engine twins the Bees. I see, said Nia. Yeah, that tells when they start buzzing around. Then, the Scottish twins heard Thomas's whistle. So we can check. We've got some jobs to do. And the Scottish twins rushed away quickly. Thomas arrived with his faithful coaches Annie and Clarabelle. Hello, Nia, he said. Hello, Thomas, said Nia. The Scottish twins told me lots of stories about how they first came to Sodor. They did? Said Tom. Yes. They've told me lots of stories about how they've got rid of their old numbers trying to force a Topham Hat to when they accidentally mixed up your special coach with Gordon's coaches. Really? Said Thomas. How did that happen? Well, said Nia, they've said that Douglas had accidentally shot Gordon's coaches with your special coach. And while that was happening, while you were asking where they were, they both swapped tenders. Oh, so that's why my special coach was missing. Thank you for telling me, Nia. Anytime, said Nia. There is one thing, though. How come you didn't use a special coach after the emergency cable incident with the bird watcher?